Hello, everybody. What's going on? So, this is going to be the official Vancouver Canucks or unofficial Vancouver Canucks postgame show with the Prospects Showcase. Now, this is going to be completely a 100% trial run. First of all, I don't even know if my audio works right. So, we're going to find out pretty quickly if my audio works. So, I'm going to actually just not talk for a second. I just want to double check. I don't even know if my audio. It seems like my audio is working just fine. Next up, I'm going to be doing a couple of tests here, but then we're going to get started. But first of all, thanks for joining me. For all the people that do see this, we are now officially live, and yeah, we're going to be talking a little bit about the Vancouver Canucks in a really weird game. Like we had injuries, we had well, we had no audio the whole entire game. But we did have some play-by-play on YouTube by another great YouTuber, so you can go check that out. But it ended 3-5. The third period was kind of crazy. But, we'll get this stream officially started in a few seconds here. And I'll just wait until a few more people show up because I'm kind of talking right now just to myself. All right, there we go. But, all right, so let's just get straight into it. So, right off the bat, if you guys don't know, this is what we were looking at. So, let me find it here. Let's go live right here. This is what we were looking at pretty much for the first, I would say, give or take, I don't know, maybe 10 to 12 minutes of the first period. Something like that. It was pretty funny. It was just literally just the players are skating by each other. It was pretty funny. But that's pretty much all we were looking at the entire time. So that was that was pretty funny. And as the game went on, there were a couple of standouts, right? So I'm gonna get the roster up here for you guys. Right. So right off the bat, let's just go over it. So Ulrichsen had a really solid game. Like, he was a lot faster on the puck than I would have expected. His hands were pretty decent on the puck. He scored a really nice goal, which I pretended to do play-by-play on, which was pretty funny. He was one of the big standouts throughout the game, in my opinion. Now, let me just post this, actually, let people know I'm live right now on things. So there we go. And let people know that I'm live, by the way, if you guys have anybody you guys want to share this out to. Now, first of all, my room right now is absolutely cooking. Like, cooking. You can probably see the sweat dripping from my face. Like, I'm roasting like a goddamn marshmallow, okay? So just bear with that, okay? For a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out how to get this set up, doing it properly without roasting to death, which is kind of an important thing. But right off the bat, yeah, so Ulrichsen, he had a really good game. Now, Coots was a very interesting. He picked up an assist tonight. He was skating hard. He had a hit or a couple of hits. But the bigger story on Coots is that he was apparently injured. Now, the update that I saw on Coots was right here from Thomas Drance. And he basically went out and he said that Manny Malhotra says it was partially precautionary reasons. Now, partially, right? That the Canucks removed Coots from Saturday night's game. We'll evaluate him, see how he feels tomorrow. That makes me feel like he's definitely not playing tomorrow. Hey, what's up, the line change? What's going on, brother? Nice to have you in here with us. Nice to have you in here. But it makes me think that he's probably not going to go. Play the safe route. There's no need to risk him for a Prospects Showcase game. We saw him. He skated well. He had an assist. He looked good. There was really no issues there. I quite enjoyed his game. I thought it was really, really solid. So, yeah, Coots looked pretty good overall. Now, Lekkerimäki was an interesting one. He was kind of up and down throughout that game. Like, he had I would say a half decent game overall. But, it's just his skating's odd to me. Like, he kind of drifts a lot when he skates instead of just kind of power skating. And you did notice that a few times where he was kind of drifting around. But I will give him credit, though. He had a nice hit around that first period along the boards, a real nice hit. He caught up to a guy, he forechecked, and he caught up to a guy, nailed him. And by the way, if you guys want to have your comment on the screen, feel free to leave a comment. I'll post it. I'll talk about it. If you have any questions about the game, feel free. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I figured I'll do a little post-game show here. Not too long. Just hang out with the boys and see if you guys enjoy it. Tomorrow, there's a very good chance I will be live. I'll also be showing the game as well. Since it's Canucks.com, I don't think they care too much if we show the game. But obviously, when the season starts, we won't be able to do that. So, just FYI. But Lekkerimäki looked pretty good. Like, he looked pretty solid overall. Like, I felt like he could have maybe dictated the play a little bit more overall, but I don't really have too many complaints about his game. He picked up an assist from that Ulrichsen goal, which was real nice. Excuse me. And that was nice. As for Bloom, Patterson, and Chariot, well, Chariot scored a nice goal, but if I'm not mistaken, it might have been actually DP that picked up that goal, but or maybe that was the other one. Maybe that was the third one. But it was interesting to see the rest of the lines there with Bloom. They had a decent game overall, but I didn't really see too much from their play. Maybe it's because they weren't really out there as much as I was thinking they would be. It didn't seem that way. Maybe they have, but maybe they didn't dictate the play as much as I thought. And, you know, if we're just talking about standouts, like, truly, you know, I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce his name because there was no audio, like, at all this game. So I was just trying to follow along by, you know, just watching it, right? Not like everybody else. And on YouTube, basically, right? And a Poison guy, man, a Poisson, like, he had a good game. Like, he was all over the ice. I would say out of all the bottom six guys, I think he was probably the guy who stood out the most, which was nice to see. Now, DPD and Willander, like, this is what I was really excited to see. I wanted to see how they played together. Were they going to be physical? Were they going to skate hard? Just in general, just to see how they stood out. And I can honestly say, truly say, that DPD looked engaged. He looked ready. Now, he did make a couple of mistakes I saw along the boards with a few passes, but, you know, it's rust. It's the first prospect showcase game. It's kind of expected, right? But I will say DPD, he looked pretty good overall. And I don't know. I feel like if he goes on and DPD comes on and he has a really good training camp, I think there's going to be 100% chance this guy is going to go out and he's going to have himself a real good hockey season. Like this, he hits, he's physical, he's smart, he has a great shot. Everything about DPD, I think, works. It makes a lot of sense. So I wouldn't be surprised if DPD plays a significant chunk of this season. It's interesting with Forbert, though, right? Because he's kind of our main penalty killer, so he's going to have to learn how to PK a bit. But it's just something to think about for sure. Now, got a quick message here. There we go. And so I thought DPD overall, the junior, was pretty damn good. Like, I thought he was solid, but he was a little shaky at times. But it was literally just a couple of plays, kind of back-to-back, really. But he was physical. He had a scrum there near the end, which was actually nice to see. And he was really physical, and he had a huge hit, too, which was really nice. But again, we had no audio, right? So I was just trying to track along as the game was kind of going on there. And by the way, for all the people that are in here right now, we're doing this kind of late night post-game show. Thank you so far for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, subscribe. I do literally daily content on the Canucks, and it's been going insanely well because of you guys. So thank you so much for that. And drop a like on this stream. It really does help. We have a comment here from the line change, and please leave your comments if you ask your questions. Thought they had this in the bag after it was 3-1 after 2 periods. Started playing some NHL and then checked in on the game and it was 5-3 and it was like, what? Yeah, so what happened is they made a lot of bad turnovers off forechecks near the late part of the game. And I can honestly say, like, it's just rust, right? Like, it's so early. It's so early into the season. Like, we're not even, like, in preseason. We're in pre-camp, like, you know what I mean? So, of course, it's just mostly rust more than anything. I don't think it was anything too bad to see. But I just like the fact that they went out there. They seem to really understand kind of where to be positionally. I thought the positioning most of the time was pretty good. I just think it was sloppy, especially in the first period. It was really sloppy. And then I would say the last 10 minutes or so of the game was pretty sloppy. From Chance Stark, I love the vids, bro. Hey, man, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All you guys are watching them, leaving comments and liking them. It's been pretty wild, man. Like, I started this channel, me and my wife, we just checked it out 2 months and a week ago, and we already have almost 400 subs. And we started 2 months and a week ago. Well, it's been great, man. It's awesome, and it's because of you guys keep watching my vids, so I appreciate it. Really do. The line change here. Everybody like and subscribe to Doodle Hockey. Yeah, I would really appreciate that. It would be really nice if you guys go out and do that. I love hockey, man. I'm a diehard hockey guy, as you guys probably noticed me. And also hit me up on my Twitter as well. Calvin999 Charlie says, I think Maki gets traded. Only good thing about him is his shot. So that's Lekkerimaki. He won't make the Vancouver Canucks. Well, okay, so let's talk a little bit about Lekkerimaki. So today he played on a line with Coots and Ulrichsen, right? And I would say out of the three, he was probably the least noticeable, but he did have a few real good scoring chances along the rush, and the goalie made a couple of pretty good saves. But what I wanted to see, not so much was a shot. I wanted to see engagement, right? That's the number one thing I was looking for. Was he engaged? Was he hitting? Was he forechecking? Was he, he's not a physical guy, but was he engaged with the guys, right? Like, Garland's not really the biggest guy in the world. He's not the most physical guy, but he's engaged, right? Well, Garland's actually pretty physical. Maybe not the best example. Wait, Bluger. Let's go with Bluger then, right? But I'll say this. Lekkerimaki was engaged tonight. I did notice him. He was good along the boards. He made a couple of nice hits. He had some good shots. I just think personally Coots and Ulrichsen were better. I thought they played really well. Ulrichsen specifically was real damn good tonight. And big boy too. This guy's going to get a shot, man. Guys his size, with his strength, these guys get shots in the NHL. And he's going to get his shot for sure. By the way, we have over 15 people here already. Thank you so much. This is the most we actually ever had on stream. Well, we are pretty new, but still, you guys are the OGs. If you're a subscriber, you're the OGs of the channel. If I do this for the next 10 years, let's get to the comments, and always leave a comment, ask questions, guys. I wanna engage with you guys. A lot of overreaction on Canucks Twitter. It's only game one and a prospects game. It's not even game one. It's a prospects showcase. You know what I mean? It's the first of a prospect showcase game. It's not even preseason. It's pre-training camp. So yeah, overreactions. I don't know. I try to stay pretty positive. By the way, nothing is perfect. The legend himself doing the play-by-play. Dude, that was some good shit, man. That was some good fucking shit. Oh, sorry. I don't know if I should swear. Oh, whatever. Fuck it. That was some good stuff, man. Like, seriously. Dude, your play-by-play was mint. I was thinking about doing exactly what you were going to do today, by the way. But I worked 8 hours. I was so tired. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. But I'm like, man, I hope someone's going to do it. And you were doing it. So you're a lifesaver. Thanks for that, man. I really enjoyed it. Tomorrow, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'll be going live throughout the game. It's a good opportunity with Canucks.com. They usually don't care about copyright and stuff like that. They want to grow the game. So that's kind of nice. So we'll see. But if not, then you guys always can hit up. Nothing is perfect there. He's a monster tonight, man. He did a great job. What's up, buddy? Sensei Dean Y. He said Wilmer and DPD were great. Yeah, DPD was hitting everything that moved like usual. He's physical in the corners. Started a scrum. Yeah, he was pretty good. By the way, there's some small reports here that Tom Willander might also be hurt. Let me see if I can find this for you guys. So apparently this is not confirmed. This is from not my first rodeo. Let me get this saved here and I'll show you guys. Put it up on the screen for you guys right here. So there it is. So this is from not my first rodeo. Willander also limped back to the bench a few shifts after the goal he was beat on. I don't think I saw him again either. We don't know if that's true or not. I personally didn't see it. Now, I don't know why he would be lying. It's a prospects. You know what I mean? Like, there's no real need to kind of lie in the prospects thing, but I hope he's all right. Like, come on. Like, we got 2 injuries in a prospects game already to start the season. Like, is this not so Vancouver? Right? So that would be kind of interesting. It kind of seemed like Lekkerimäki was trying to do a bit too much. You know, the effort was there, right? And we saw effort. He was driving the net. I really wanted to see, him drive the net and everything. So sell the team, move them to Memphis. Talking Seattle, Russ. Lekkerimäki was trying to do too much. Now move him to Memphis. Russ was he hacked? I was just playing around, I think. But no, it was a very interesting game. Now let's get back to the roster here. So Willander, how did Willander do? For all the Willander people out here, I thought he was pretty solid. I thought he was skating pretty well throughout the game, but there were some kind of weird, boneheaded, kind of throw up the middle type passes I saw a few times. Pretty sure it was him because, again, there was no audio, so it was kind of tricky to kind of follow along. But, I really wish that Willander would use his body just a tad bit more. Like, the guy's built like a beast. Like, did you guys see that early picture of Willander before the game? Dude, the guy's big, man. For his age already, he's big and he can skate. Decision making, we're gonna have to kind of see as the games go on. But it's gonna be interesting to see for sure. I would give him like a B, maybe a C plus B tonight. I'll give DPD a little bit more than that. But that's what I have it. Calvin says, I don't think Vancouver should have folded to Willander on that contract. He's soft as flour. No, it's too early. Willander's a beast. No. Too hard on him. Calvin, come on. Too hard on him. I'll give Willander a B minus. There you go. So everybody's kind of in that same kind of territory as what I'm thinking. As for Minio and Kudratsev, solid again, but you can see the whole defense. Like, I don't know what happened in the last 10 minutes of the game, but they got collapsed on and they were throwing absolute like grenades up the middle of the ice. And they got caught on a couple of them, couple of nice goals. Like Medvedev was real good throughout the game, and then he let in a couple of goals. But like, if you look at the goals, like most of them were pretty damn good goals. There wasn't anything that crazy. What happened with Coots? So basically, he's going to be out. He was out for precautionary reasons, and they're going to reevaluate him and see if he's going to be good to go for tomorrow. Personally, I don't think he's going to be playing tomorrow, but that's something, just what I thought. And by the way, if you're wondering, the score was 5-3 for Seattle. The Canucks held a 3-0 lead. In classic Canucks fashion, doing a 3-0 lead just to lose 5-3. Oh, God. Yeah, hockey season is back. No, we're going to have a good year, boys. We got to keep those good vibes. All right, let me tell you about Alkos. Alkos actually had a really solid game. I would say probably out of all 6 defensemen, he was probably the most consistent, which is very nice to see, right? Because not a lot of people were talking about him going into this game, and the fact is he played well. He played really, really well. I thought like nothing overly spectacular. Think about it like Breezeball style, right? Where he was kind of just like, I don't know, he was kind of consistently good. right? Like nothing great, nothing spectacular, but he was good. He was solid. And that's what we saw from Alcos there. So that was nice to see. Do you think we see that the other goalie in net for next game? Yeah, I think so. I think they both get a goalie or a game. So that's what I think personally. I don't see no problem. What happened to Coots? Well, Thomas Drance mentioned that he's going to be reevaluated. We don't know exactly what's going on with him, but he was apparently it's important to mention, partly precautionary reasons. So what could that mean? I don't know. Who knows? If you guys have any questions about the game, this is the perfect time to do it. We kind of just did a little bit of a summary on the game itself and each individual player and who stood out. But if we had to go by, I would say, best player tonight, I'll go with Ulrichsen, and Coots was probably the biggest standouts for me personally. Poisson was really, really solid. And I would say for defense, DPD and Alcos were the two best defensemen for Vancouver for the first prospects game. I will be, by the way, most likely I will be live tomorrow throughout the game and potentially during the game with video feed. We will see. The blood is strong, my lord. What is that? What's that reference about? I don't know that reference. But yeah, that's what happened with Coots. And by the way, thanks for joining us. And all the people here, if you're not subscribed, man, subscribe, man. Come hang out. Be the OGs of this community. It's a great hockey community we built here. And fuck, man, I do videos every day, man. Like it's almost every day. I didn't do one today, but we're doing this. So this counts, right? But yeah, by the way, if you want hot takes, your idea, like if you want your hot takes in a video, or if you want your hot takes in a video or your trade mocks in a video, go on my Twitter. I'm going to be making posts on there. Look for them. They're somewhere there. All those posts are going to be on my video. Like I'm going to, look at that cool effect, eh? They're going to be on there. Mandy Blumpkin. Oh, I see. Who is more likely to make the Vancouver Canucks, Coots or Willander? Willander, because I know we're pretty stacked on defense, but Coots, well, especially now, he might be hurt, but Coots, you give him some time. Let him develop properly. It's still too young, man. Let his skating get a little better. But he played well. Like, there's no doubt about it. He played well. Sorry, came late. Didn't see anyone else ask about, hey, no, you don't ever have to apologize here. Feel free. A channel name? By the way, how is the new NHL? Is it out yet? It's out, right? I haven't had a chance to pick it up or play it yet. I'm curious to see if you guys have. I say Maki demoted to the third line. Chariot and Bernard move up to the line. Poisson moves up to the second line. I would still put Lecker or Maki on that top line. Give him some time. Let him have some minutes and see if he can make a difference. I think it's too early to kind of move him down, especially on a prospects showcase. You know what I mean? I am Mandy Blumpkins. Great show. Greta show, Rusty. Yes, mix between 24 and 25. Mixed feelings about it. 24 and 25, it's a mix. Mixed feelings about it. NHL, it's good. Seeing NHL is glitchy as heck. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, man. I usually just play franchise mode when I'm on there anyway, so it's just a mix of 24 and 25. I see. That makes sense. So you guys watched the game. What did you guys think about the game? Who stood out for you guys? Who played well? Like who maybe disappointed you guys a little bit? Give me what you guys think. BM Pro hard better. Oh, okay. Good to know. I'll still probably just play franchise. I'm actually more of an RPG guy, to be honest. I play the living Jesus out of like Final Fantasy games, and man, Expedition 33 was wild, man. I was crying during that damn thing. But yeah, if you have any questions here, this is the perfect time. We have over 20 people here now, which is pretty damn amazing. There's no pricey pond hockey. Hey man, all that, dude. I like those niche features in those games too, man. I think they're pretty neat, man. To be honest, I really, really, truly do. I really do. All right. What's next? What else you guys want to chit chat about? You guys want to talk about the main team, or you want to keep talking about the prospects? If you guys want to talk about the prospects, I can do this all day, man. Like I pretty much know everybody. I'm a diehard hockey fan. I can My wife tested me and see if I can name every single player and prospect on the team yesterday in under 3 minutes, and it's pretty easy for me. Both? Who do you got? What do you think PD's gonna do this year? Is he breaking 80, 90 points this year? What do you guys think? Is that Cooper Walker? Be a pro is like hockey RPG. It can be. Needs a little bit more features, I would think. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think PD's going to do this year, man? Do you guys think he's going to get over 80 points? 90? 100? No, I don't see that. That's a little crazy. PD and Besser are both going to score 40? Really? That would be interesting, huh? 40? Oh, man. I would say Besser can drop 30. I would say PD around 90 points. By the way, let me ask you guys, Matt Arthurs and Nothing is Perfect. Hey, brother, how is my audio quality? How is my mic sound? This is the first time I'm ever live on stream, so I'm actually really curious to see how it sounds. Is it crisp? Is there any echo? Is it like how are we sounding here? Does it sound good? Sounds decent? Should I talk a little bit closer to it, or is this fine? Because I can raise it too. Like I have now it's at 30. So yeah, mic's great, perfect, great. That's what I'm hoping for. Good. Yeah, I'm trying to get my lighting too. By the way, I'm just roasting in my room, just cooking. I really need to figure out this a little bit better because just absolutely cooking. But you know what, guys? I think this is good, man. I really just wanted this to be a quick little test, talk a little bit about some hockey with you guys, the prospects. This wasn't a really official one. We kind of did this with no marketing or anything, just kind of streamed on. By the way, if you're new here, thank you so much for hanging out. If you're an OG, thanks for being subs. And if you want to continue supporting me, my channel, and everybody that runs this thing with my wife and my dog, feel free to sub and like and do all that lovely stuff. Go watch my videos. I post them quite daily. So thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the game. It's going to be great. And I really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a fucking awesome evening, all right? Take care, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. It's really nice of you guys. Now I need to go sweat this out. Oh, my God. Look at me. Just roasted.